Hey everyone, I hope you're doing well and staying safe during this time. If you're new here, welcome to the channel. Like I said, thank you so much for checking me out. If you haven't done so, please make sure to hit that subscribe button just right below the video. Cool, thank you so much. I really do appreciate it. And if you're returning, welcome back. Thanks again for your support. I truly do appreciate having you here.
So here we got some PolySign news, guys, from the Wrath of Kahneman. Early partner Cohen has launched a digital assets division, saying that they have been trading crypto for clients for several months now. Their timeline includes derivatives, futures, financing, institutional DeFi, and NFTs. And as Wrath of Kahneman puts it here, hopefully they will be utilizing XRP as well. Now, that'll likely occur. I mean, who knows in what kind of capacity and in what the time frame will be on that. Today, boutique investment bank Cowen unveiled its new digital asset division to target institutional investors with cryptocurrency trade and custody solutions. Here's a quote, guys, from Dan Charney, co-president of Cowen and Company. He says, Cowen Digital has been trading crypto on behalf of our clients for several months. In conjunction with our integrated partners, Standard Custody and prime brokerage solutions provider, Digital Prime Technologies, Cowen Digital provides our institutional client base with the same dedicated level of thought leadership, product capability, service, and professionalism that they have come to expect from Cowen. Standard Custody and Trust is part of PolySign, where the technology was developed by two Ripple technologists, Arthur Brito and David Schwartz, who co-created Ripple's XRP ledger. Brito founded Standard, and its vice chairman was the former vice chairman of BNY Mellon. So that's the connection there. Apart from trading and custody unveiled today, the roadmap includes derivatives and futures, financing solutions, institutional DeFi, and access to NFTs. So it's looking like it's running the gamut and, exposing their institutional clients to not just cryptocurrency trading, but also looking into the future of what will be traded, what types of value, whether it's a commodity or an NFT or what have you, what will be traded using DLT technology. So Cowen, a PolySign partner, and of course PolySign, a deep connection there with Ripple, considering it was ultimately created by two XRP cryptographers. So interesting news there. Wanted to thank the Wrath of Kahneman for posting that. Also, just real quick down here, he mentions that Digital Assets Week in San Francisco. Here is Jack McDonald. I believe he is the CEO, who is sitting down here for an interview. Hashtagging here institutional adoption on the heels of the big launch of Cowen Inc. with Standard Custody. So, big news there, guys. Oh, yeah, right. And then there's this too. Also, T-Hole Bet, get a weird feeling they are working with Ripple, just posting this from Cowen's website. The PolySign and Ripple connection, clearly it's hard to avoid all the signs there. Anyway, again, wanted to thank the Wrath of Kahneman and T-Hole Bedek for posting that. Wanted to bring this up, guys, from Michael at Val5 Links. So the full U.S. Senate will vote on a bill looking to mitigate risks to the U.S. financial system from guess who? From El Salvador's adoption of Bitcoin as legal tender. No, I'm not making this up. The U.S. Clearly has felt threatened and clearly sees a need to introduce a bill to tackle this. They will vote on a bill looking to mitigate risks to the U.S. financial system from El Salvador's adoption of Bitcoin as legal tender, after the bill was passed out of committee on Wednesday. The Accountability of Cryptocurrency in El Salvador Act was introduced by Senator James Risch, Bob Mendez, and Bill Cassidy on February the 16th. And so as El Salvador has adopted Bitcoin as legal tender, it's important we understand and mitigate potential risks to the U.S. financial system. Boy, do they ever feel threatened. And, President of El Salvador, Nayib Bukele, also giving his 2 cents about this. The U.S. government does not stand for freedom, and that is a proven fact. So we will stand for freedom. Game on. Bitcoin is FU money. Never in my wildest dreams would I have thought that the U.S. government would be afraid of what we are doing here. And so here is just a copy of the bill to require reports on the adoption of a cryptocurrency as legal tender in El Salvador and for other purposes. Again, it's called the Accountability for Cryptocurrency in El Salvador Act. In general, not later than 60 days after the date of the enactment of this act, the Secretary of State, in coordination with the heads of other relevant federal departments and agencies, shall submit to the appropriate committees of Congress a report on the adoption by the government of El Salvador of a cryptocurrency as legal tender. The report required by subsection shall include the following, and then it just gives a list of everything that they suspect they should scrutinize with this bill, with this act. Like, for example, just picking one out of random, the macroeconomic stability and public finances of El Salvador, including taxation, the rule of law and democratic governance in El Salvador, the unbanked population in El Salvador, the flow of remittances from the United States to El Salvador, so on and so forth. So the U.S. realizing, look, countries are starting to do this, and El Salvador was the first one. El Salvador was the trailblazer, but we're also seeing other countries now move away from typical fiat currencies and now realizing, hey, maybe we should accept other cryptocurrencies as legal tender in our country. Just yesterday, I talked about Saint Martin and how they're going to move to Bitcoin Cash. I believe another country is Mexico. They're also looking at Bitcoin specifically. So, as people in the XRP community are realizing, like Anderzel here, afraid of a move away from the USD as currency, but every country has the right to choose for themselves, of course. Eric Weiss down here saying the United States is a big country. El Salvador is a small country. The big country is trying to tell the small country what to do. That's wrong. Exactly. Why are they so concerned? I mean, this is the United States of America, the biggest economy on planet Earth, and yet they feel it's necessary to propose an entire bill on how El Salvador is going to be handling Bitcoin as legal tender. That certainly got me going, So I thought that was pertinent to tell you guys today. I will link this in the description along with this CoinDesk article. Wanted to thank Michael for posting that. And some news from the SEC versus Ripple case here from Jeremy Hogan. Good to see that the Chamber of Digital Commerce will file an amicus brief in the Ripple case. So the Chamber for Digital Commerce, they filed an amicus in the Telegram case and focused specifically on distinguishing the digital asset from any potential investment contract. This is similar to what Attorney Deaton is arguing. And so Jeremy Hogan just down here says, if you want to see the Telegram brief, it's on the Chamber's website. XRP Crypto Wolf, can you explain what it'll do for the XRP lawsuit and Ripple? And Jeremy Hogan just states this: based on their Telegram filing, it will support Ripple's fair notice defense. So that's a big point. It will also argue that XRP is not a security per se, which is useful for Ripple, but only marginally. So it is important, not a huge development, but it is important, and definitely thought it was worth noting. Also, let's not forget Library is also in court with the SEC. That is likely going to conclude sooner than the Ripple XRP case, so we could see a verdict there, which could have an effect on the SEC versus Ripple case. This also came out with regards to the lawsuit. Michael at Val5 Links posted this: defendants Ripple's Brad Garlinghouse and Chris Larson have filed a motion in the court seeking extension until April 8th. So we're getting some more dates. With regards to this case, the US SEC versus Ripple lawsuit has been dragging for a long period. This time, individual defendants Brad Garlinghouse and Chris Larson have filed a motion to extend to April 8th. As per the notice, they need additional time to file their answers to the SEC's first amended complaint. Usually, the SEC always needed extra time to file an answer or to respond to any question raised. Surprisingly, this is the first time individual defendants have requested an extension in this case. And so originally, James K. Filan was the one who brought this information to our attention, and I have the tweet thread here. James K. Filan stating, the SEC's request for an extension of time was granted in a text-only order. It stated the SEC shall inform the court of its position on whether any additional discovery is required within a week of the filing of the individual defendant's answers. The parties are directed to meet and confer as to a briefing schedule for summary judgment motions. Make note of that. The parties shall submit a joint proposed schedule for the court's approval no later than 1 week after the SEC's submission. So, where does that bring us? James K. Filan continues, it appears that the individual defendant's answers is due on April 8th, 2022. The SEC's position on additional discovery is due on April 15th, 2022, and the joint proposed scheduling order is due on April 22nd, 2022. The filing of the individual defendant's answer is the triggering event when the answer is filed, even if before April 8th. The date the answer is filed starts the 2-week clock running for the filing of the SEC position on discovery and the joint proposed scheduling order. So let's take a look at those dates again. Individual defendants' answer. So from Brad and Chris on April 8th, the SEC's position on additional discovery, April 15th, and the joint proposed scheduling order, April 22nd, guys. And I gotta say, you know, it seems like a huge coincidence. Bubba Cugs posting this. Bubba just broke crypto Twitter. And remember the video I did yesterday? I will link it up here in the top right-hand corner. Talking about March 22nd, which was just 2 days ago. And the multi-chain update with this infinity symbol that David Schwartz posted.
I'm your guy. I will keep you posted. I'm your advocate. I'll be back on a daily basis, usually multiple times per day, with these videos to keep you updated with everything going on. So I hope you enjoyed the video. If you haven't done so, make sure to hit that subscribe button. Feel free to share any of my videos with your friends, family, social media, or anybody who may care to listen. Thanks so much for your continued support. I'm always here for you. I want to help you through this time. So thank you so much for continuing to choose me. Enjoy your day, stay safe, and I'll catch you again probably in a couple hours. Thanks, everybody. See you later.